Hey guys, let's talk about what your natural sense actually is. We all have it. It's our intuition. It's our inner knowing, our inner guidance system, our inner Buddha, our higher self. A lot of people have different names for it, but most commonly it's your intuition. And we all have it. We all can tap into it, and it's always speaking to us all the time. Do we always listen to it? That's debatable. I'm sure a lot of you are sitting there saying, no, absolutely not. But it's very important to listen to your intuition because I'm sure you've also learned through experience, as I have, that when we don't listen to our intuition, we often might be left with regret or shame or guilt. A lot of things come from often not listening to your intuition. However, it's not always a negative experience because you learn a lot of lessons by making mistakes or not doing something that maybe you felt you should have done, or should not have done. So it's really important to get in tune with your intuition because your intuition is your best friend. Your natural sense is your strongest sense, your spirit sense. It's what is guiding you along this path to the destination that you truly seek, that will fill your heart, that will leave you satisfied, that will make you feel fulfilled in this lifetime. So, as I embarked on strengthening my intuition and really tapping into it, I ran into the question of how can I tell the difference of when I have a hesitation, if it's my intuition or if it's just a very strong fear of mine. And for me at the time, it felt like a very fine line between the two. I had some trouble figuring out which was which. And a lot of that trouble I was having, that confusion, that resistance, was just was fear from not wanting to, from not actually being real with myself and being honest with myself and actually face the truth about the situation. So some things I've learned about how to tune into what your intuition is as opposed to what a fear-based feeling is, and that's like a hesitation based on nervousness or fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of abandonment, whatever, or even fear of success sometimes. You want to make sure that you know what's actually speaking to you. One of the ways I do this is I stop and I ask myself questions. One of the best things you can do for yourself, not even if you don't have hesitations about things, but ask yourself questions. Get to know yourself. Really ask yourself, okay, I'm feeling hesitant about this situation. Why? Take a deep breath and then notice whatever answers come up. I was feeling any type of hesitation about making a decision or going one way or the other, I would stop and say, okay, Lianda, why are you feeling hesitant? And then I would close my eyes, take a deep breath in, breathe out, and I would say, universe, guides, higher self, angels, please speak through me, surround me, help me see this answer clearly. And I would take another deep breath, and I would close my eyes, and I would say, why are you feeling hesitant? And you can open your eyes at this point. You don't always have to close your eyes, but sometimes it helps to close your eyes to keep your focus within. And I would just wait and listen for whatever feelings came up or whatever answers came to me. And I noticed in this experience that I would judge a lot of my answers. I would sit there and be really embarrassed about maybe a weakness I was feeling or an insecurity I was feeling. And I also learned that it's very important not to judge yourself at all with any of the feelings that come up as you're asking yourself why you're feeling hesitant. Because, when you get real with yourself and you get honest with yourself, you set yourself on a whole nother level. You just project yourself forward. When you are honest with yourself, you attract honest people into your life, which is very important to remember if you want to surround yourself with honest and real people. The more honest you get about your feelings, your fears, your insecurities, your joys, what lights you up, what satisfies you, when you really get real and focus on what lights you up, what makes you scared, what's holding you back, what's moving you forward. When you really get in there and really feel who you are and on all those things that you feel, you surround yourself with that exact same thing. One of the ways you'll know that it's your intuition speaking is your intuition is very fast, it's very quick, it's right away, and it's an instant knowingness. There's like this knowing to it. There's no real emotion of sadness or fear or nervousness or anxiety. It's literally a physical feeling, like a boom. If you're feeling hesitant, it literally is like, no. And it's just, it's deeper than just a feeling. It's just this inner knowing. And just being aware of wanting to get tuned in and tapped into your intuition even more than you already are will open up that ability for you to do that. Another great way to tap into your intuition or get in tune with your inner self, your higher self, your natural sense, is by writing. So if you have a question that you're kind of mulling over, you're trying to make a big decision, you're kind of nervous about something, sit down in front of your computer, open up a Word document, or if you would rather write in a notebook, get a notebook, and just write. Don't edit, don't punctuate, don't worry about anything grammatical at all. Just take a deep breath and intend to speak to your intuition, your natural sense, to conjure up your natural sense, and write down the question at the top of the paper, and then just start writing. Write everything that comes to you. Write, any feelings, emotions, and I guarantee that you will have some major insights from that writing experience. That is a wonderful way of really tuning in to how you're really feeling. It's important to always remember that your intuition is your ally. It's your best friend. It is always guiding you to a place of fulfillment and love and joy and satisfaction, things that really fill your heart and light you up. And we all have it, and it's always talking to us. So it's really time right now to really, really tap into that natural sense and get a conversation going. Really get comfortable interacting with your intuition, your natural sense, and feeling it. Really get to know it, get in tune with it. It's worth it. That investment of really tuning into your intuition and allowing it to speak to you even louder and being aware of it is one of the best investments you can make in your life. So get to writing. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, ask yourself some questions, get in tune with your body, and follow your natural sense. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.